I'm trying to find my saving grace. I'm looking at you in the mirror. And so a tear began to drop. The scars were glaring. Why was I so ashamed? That's when I learned. It's easier to hate than it is to love. It's easier to hate than it is to love. It's easier to hate than it is to love yourself. It's easier to hate than it is to love. It's easier to hate than it is to love. It's easier to hate than it is to love yourself. And there I was looking at myself, broken, hating, despising, wanting to end it all. What would it cost? Just a life? Is that too much for the world to bear? Does it even matter when everyone is so concerned about their own desires and the wealth they gather? It's just one life. Too insignificant. Just data. So why should I care? Question is, where did it begin? Where did it all start? How could I break myself down, strip my own crown from my head, tear my royal gowns, and relegate myself to shame? How did I become so delusional? Not by my fear, but the words that came in my ears. How did I become so delusional? Instead of seeing my scars as beauty marks of lessons hard learned, my wounds as battle scars of a war against my own terrors, my tears as clear stars, evidence of my natural cleansing, my flaws as structured paths, the map that told my story, my dark past as my victorious glory. Why was I so consumed by negativity, seeing the girl in the mirror as a memory, when all along she was my reality? I just chose to ignore because I thought she wouldn't recognize me. But now I see my fault, and I'm ready to take my walk back to glory. But now I see my fault, and I'm ready to take that walk back to glory. It's easier to hate than it is to love. It's easier to hate than it is to love. It's easier to hate than it is to love yourself. It's easier to hate than it is to love. It's easier to hate than it is to love yourself. It's easier to hate than it is to love. It's easier to hate than it is to love. It's easier to hate than it is to love yourself. So give yourself a fighting chance. Give yourself a fighting chance. Give yourself a fighting chance.